I got crackers. So I'll let him get all the way out there. Well, I let him. He lets himself. He's gone. Right? Now, of course, I only let them do this because there's nobody there. There's nothing there. It's just the water. And it's very shallow, so. Otherwise, I'd have to control you. Come on. Let's go swimming. We've been here 90 minutes. He's going to be 10 in 3 months. And the only one with the problem is my 51-year-old ass. Keeping up with him. He's not aging. He's going backwards.
You ready? Here we go. He did it. I don't believe it. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go. Go.
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go. Go. All right, Panther fans. That about expresses my level of excitement for this game tonight. Tampa Bay Lightning have ended the Florida Panthers season the last 2 years, and barring some sort of spectacular miracle tonight on the ice, I suspect that most likely outcome at the end of this is combination of a Panthers loss with any of the other teams really winning. I mean, the Sabres play the Jackets tonight. I have a feeling that by the end of the night we are going to be 7th place in the division, and trade deadline has not quite come and passed, so you never know. You never know. Now, normally I try to be animated and excited, not feeling all that good tonight, gutting this one out. More than I can say for a couple of the other guys who are not going to be on the ice tonight. But, you know, maybe that's called hate. Don't know. Here's what I know. Any slim, modicum, minuscule chance that we have. In fact, let's just weave this in here, okay? If you went to manscaped.com and you used code FLYINGFluffy and you got your 20% off and you got your free shipping, which I highly recommend, and you opened up the performance package and you had the lawnmower and you had the weed whacker and you had the ball toner and you had the spectacular carry case and you had the newspaper and you had all of the accoutrements that go with it, the nice USB charging port, okay? If you had all of that and you sat there and you charged it up and you waited and you went and you took a shower and you shaved your complete body head to toe using the guard as you're supposed to, if you did that, the length of the hair that would be remaining would still be longer than the actual measurement of the chances that this Florida Panther team has some miraculous run here and makes the playoffs. Now, if you don't use the guard and you bloody yourself and you get all nicked up and everything, I'm not responsible, okay? You have to use the guide. But the point is that by the time you trimmed your entire body with the lawnmower, and by the time that you would need to do it again in a couple of weeks, most certainly by then we'll probably be mathematically eliminated. And year 7 of these recaps will wind up in unspectacular fashion. We've already started writing the song that Kyle and I are going to attempt to do if they don't make the playoffs. And I've also had to start making myself some flashcards so that I will know all the names and numbers to all of the other teams whose guys are going to be in the playoffs, so that when I live stream the games, I have a modicum of an idea of what I'm speaking about. Now, if you say that that's negative, that's okay. We all see what happens when I'm positive, and we all see what happens when I'm negative. So nothing would please me more than to be ending this video talking about, see what happens when I bitch and complain, but I'm not so sure that's what's going to happen. I do know, however, that I'm not going to go upstairs and shave without the guard. That's the most important thing. I might look at the light. I might stare into the light. I might just stare into the light on the lawnmower, into the abyss. That actually might be a new meditation technique. I think I'm going to try that one next. I'm just going to turn it on. You've got that white noise. You got the hums. And you just stare into the light. Zzz, and you get tranquil and relaxed. Just like the Panthers looked the other night. 6-1 Tampa. That's the call. Prove me wrong, guys. So if you would like to hire me to bitch and complain about something so that the opposite will happen and things will go well, my Cash App is Flying Fluffy. My PayPal is justrealcoaching@gmail.com. You can super chat, you can super thanks. Let me know what you want me to bitch and complain about. Give me the context and I'll make a video bitching and complaining about it so that it will go right for you, because clearly I should never have a positive attitude about anything. I should just bitch and complain. I mean, on the stream I even called out Lundell and Luosterainen right before they both scored. You can go back and check it. It's true. I said the problem we have is Lundell and Luosterainen are not. We need them to be on the third and fourth lines because they're not good enough to be on the first and second line. Paraphrasing, but I said that, and then they both scored. So my rates are cheap. It's cheap. Move on to the second period. Alright, so it's still 3-1 after 2. A couple of goals called back. There was a goal called back for the Panthers at the end of the first period, and then Tampa scored, and that was called back on offsides. And then we've given up a couple of power plays. In the first power play, we gave up a goal, and then Lundell throws the puck over the glass after almost getting his second goal of the night. And we did manage to kill off that power play. Bob playing good enough. Right now we're playing good enough, but I have a feeling it did look like Tampa was starting to turn things on there in the last 5-6 minutes of that period. Would not be surprised at the least if this game ended up in overtime. Let's try to get 2. So, hi. 2 points. So, if you watch the podcast, the daily podcast I had, guys know I woke up this morning. I didn't feel so good, sore throat, achy. In fact, I'm cold. So I didn't feel good all day. Carl ran the stream for me. I was there, kinda, but just not feeling good at all. And so during the first period I had dinner, and then I didn't feel good. So during the intermission, I had a special dessert. I think I can say that. Guys could probably extrapolate. It was chocolate and mushy and had special, and I guess I hadn't eaten a whole bunch today. Anyway, I feel good. I feel better. I feel better now. So, look, in terms of the hockey game, don't fucking ask me. Because you're telling me we beat the Lightning with 3 goals in the first period and we hung on and they didn't even get another goal? And then Duke got the... You're telling me we beat the Lightning while Buffalo was losing to the Jackets? And the Senators are beating the crap out of the Wings. Now, if you had given me $10,000 before the game and said, free money, place a bet, I would have never placed the bet on that. Because I'm not a dumbass. Alright, well, that's different. The point is that I'm not buying in. Okay? If I have to bitch and complain and have a shitty attitude all the way up through Game 7 of the Stanley Cup, I'll do it. I can't be positive. I don't really feel in my dessert. I can't be positive. This team only responds to me bitching and complaining. Now, I mean... why couldn't we have done that against the Sabres? Now, Tampa didn't exactly play their best game tonight. But we were out there blocking shots, and we got a lot of puck luck tonight. I mean, there was a couple of posts, and Bob was making ridiculous saves even when he didn't know when the puck was, and Tampa had 2 goals called back. So a lot of things transpired and conspired and inspired to result in the collection of results that we have tonight that is not unexplainable. It's not explainable. It's got to be proof that we're living in a programmed simulation, but the programmer's like some 14-year-old punk who's just trolling certain sports franchises. It's like, hey, watch this. Hey, we'll beat the Lightning, and the Jackets are going to beat the Sabres. Come on, man. Ain't nobody going to believe that the Jackets are going to beat the... No, really, we'll do it. We'll give them the false hope. It's called the false hope program. Now I got to wake up, go and look at the standings and still be like, damn it, it could happen. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs, but I just keep saying that. I don't believe this. Tonight, we had it set up. It was like tonight was going to be the funeral. It was time. It's been on life support for some period of time now. The season, just pull the plug. And in the first couple of minutes, it kind of looked like they were going to pull the plug. Tampa looked better than us first 2 or 3 minutes. And then we got the goal. And I guess they said, all right, well, we'll play a whole game. Kind of. Penalty kill did really good. And so we won the game. And now we got to look at the standings. I mean, that buys us at least another 2 or 3 games, especially with the Sabres losing. Are you kidding me? I mean, so tomorrow's podcast will have to be, I mean, today's podcast I pretty much quit, so I guess tomorrow's podcast will be the raise your hand, leave a comment if you had said the season was over and tonight changes your mind. I'm curious about that. I don't buy it. I'm not buying this. You win Thursday, you win Saturday with a couple of other key losses by other teams. And I might be willing to do a line with you, but that's about it. You know, I'm not buying this just yet. We've seen this exact movie all season long. This is the cycle ended last game. It's a cycle. Play a ball busting, really good game against a good team and get a couple points. Next game is you play kind of okay. Not bad. Depending on the goaltending, maybe you win, maybe you lose in overtime, maybe you lose, but it's a close, tight game. Game 3, you're exhausted from all of the energy that you had to expend in game 1 and game 2. Game 3 is you lose, you get your ass kicked. And it starts over at number 1 with the ass kicking victory against a good team. Just keep running that just running that cycle without fail. So this was game 1. Game 2 is Thursday, and game 3 is Saturday. And we'll see if they can prove me wrong again like they did. All right, that's enough. I don't know how long I've been standing here. The Panthers got 2 points. Stu and I will be back in the morning. So early. So early. No wonder I'm sick. Huh? No, you know why I'm sick? Because it's cold in this basement. Because I got to get gas. I got the furnace fixed, but I got to get gas put in it. It's not free, you know. They don't just come give you the freaking gas. So I got to get the gas. So the basement is cold. That's why. All right. Whatever the hell I said. If you're new to the channel, you picked a hell of a night to be new to the channel. It's usually a little bit more hockey-esque, a little bit more dialed in most of the time. But I have Lyme disease, so every so often I have a bad day or a bad couple of days. Today was not a great day physically. And so sometimes, upon the occasion of which that happens, I may partake in certain substances to make the flaming from hell joint pain that riddles my body on a day-to-day basis that nobody would know, because I'm always taking something to get rid of that pain, to make that pain go away. But this first time in a while, it's hit me at such a point in time is where I had to do the recap for all y'all's entertainment. Now, if you wanted, I could do this on a nightly basis and just live stream whatever the hell's on TV, right? But I'm subscribe if you want to see that. If you want, I'll just do this. And we'll just live stream it, whatever sport's on TV. And there's no sport, we'll watch. There's got to be something. Like I could break down a poker game while I'm inebriated. So we'll just do that when hockey's over. All right, 2 points. I shut up now.